Isekai, probably the most popular genre of anime. Hey guys, this is Doran here. Today let's talk about Isekai, probably the most plagued genre of anime in the anime community, or well, not just the anime community, but anime in general. Yeah, Isekai has been growing not in popularity, but the opposite of it. It has been decreasing in popularity over time, and it is probably the most memed at genre nowadays. Actually, there are a few good isekais like ReZero or Overlord that are praised, also Mushoku Tensei, but truth be told, I'm not a fan of those either. But regardless of that fact, though, let's talk about isekai. Though isekai is well about the entire concept of isekai is basically that the main character has to be a total loser and then just die and then get into a new world. That's basically the entire genre. What the genre centers about. But yeah, the entire genre centers around the main character being reincarnated and not sucking this time. Yay, he does not suck this time. So, regardless of the fact though, Isekai is also hated. Why? Because it's been done a lot. Yes, it's done so much that it comes to the detriment of everyone's sanity. It's come to the detriment of every single person's sanity at that point, actually, because of how annoying it is. Yes, because every single isekai and every single season of new anime consists of at least 10 to 20 isekai anime, a lot of which don't even become well known. On top of the fact is the fact that the ones that do become well known aren't really good. And so why is it that these anime are so ubiquitous? They're so ubiquitous because, well, the isekai plot point is basically that the main character is supposed to be a loser, which authors assume is going to be something that is going to attract a large audience. Who does not want a large audience, of course? Well, that's what they do. And also, another thing to embellish the foundation of isekai to get as many people to watch it as possible is to have the isekai anime have a lot of female characters in it, and that also just so happen to love the main character very, very much. So yeah, they make sure that the isekai anime has a large female cast, all of which is in love with the main character, regardless of whether or not these girls look good or not, because a lot of the times nowadays it has been degrading in quality in that respect. But regardless of that point though, Isekai actually began to gain its popularity after the advent of Sword Art Online. Even though Sword Art Online by today's standards is not considered an isekai because Kirito is not literally transporting into into another world and it's more virtual. But regardless of that fact, it is what led the inspiration for it, since Sword Art Online used to be pretty popular even though it's pretty memed at today. So the number of isekai anime has literally increased since then. Now, do I hate every single isekai? No, actually I don't. Some isekai I really like would include Inuyasha. Inuyasha is fantastic, even though a lot of people actually don't like it. I actually love Inuyasha. Another one would be Misfit of a Demon King Academy, which I think is decent. Not the best, but decent. But yeah, a lot of people don't like that either. But regardless of the fact though, I do think that isekai could be done right, but most of the time it does not end up being right. What do I mean by that? Now, what I mean is that a lot of the time isekai is just loser to hero. It's the entire zero to hero story again. Yeah, so that's something that really needs to stop actually, because the number of isekai anime that do follow this pattern is literally longer than, well, Rock Lee's eyebrows. But regardless of that fact though, guys, I actually do think that isekai holds potential if they actually drifted away from this trope. For example, in both anime I mentioned, the main character is not a loser before he is reincarnated. For the first being Inuyasha, we actually have a girl main character who is literally just transported into another world that she can have adventures into the past. That's literally the entire synopsis of it. Pretty fun, a fun idea to try out. And the other is the exact opposite of the trope, where the main character is the opposite of a loser and a literal god, and he has to spend his life as a loser. In that respect, A Devil is a Part-Timer also comes to mind, but I actually enjoy The Misfit of a Demon King Academy slightly more, but The Devil's a Part-Timer is really great too. But regardless of that fact, though, I would just say that Isekai has been getting a bit cringier in respect to the titles as well. But what I mean by that is the fact that the titles of Isekai anime are literally longer than the Raikage's penis, and that's actually no joke because the titles have become unnecessarily long in my personal opinion, and yeah, it's literally become a meme how long they are. They are unnecessarily long, literally, and yes, that these are some traits that a lot of these isekai anime have in common. Long titles, zero to hero plot structure, a lot of female characters, a ditto of Sword Art Online minus the fact that the Kirito character in this sense is literally transported to another world. So yeah, these are some things that isekai anime have been doing a lot. And the annoying part is that there's so many of them, and I do think creators should have this epiphany that since this is what everyone is doing, what they should be doing is something that's different from the norm. I do wish that the creators of anime did have this epiphany and came to the realization that they could do something else, or just innovate the isekai genre in a way that no one else has. So that would be nice. Either of those two things would be nice. But yes, overall, in my personal opinion, I do agree with the common opinion that isekai is pretty repetitive, and I definitely do think it can be bettered over time. With that out of the way, I would just like to say that if you enjoy isekai, that's pretty cool. If you don't enjoy it, that's also pretty cool. So please respect everyone's opinions down below. With that out of the way, this has been Doran. If you enjoyed today's video and my opinion, please make sure to like and subscribe. With that out of the way, I will be seeing you guys next time. Take care, gamers. Just peace and stay beautiful. Bye.